Robin is already in studio and it's time for Therapy Works. Are we doing any singing today again?
Yeah, it seems like we will do a little bit of singing. Hopefully I'll be spared from having to sing myself, but we'll see how that
the
goes.
audience will be spared from hearing you sing.
Yeah, maybe the audience. Maybe
I'm joking, ladies and gentlemen. Carrie is my friend.
No, actually, my first question for everybody is, what was your favorite song growing up? What songs do you all remember from your childhood?
We used to sing it every day in primary school.
What's
I
that?
can't remember.
God bless our nation. We used to sing it every day in primary school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lisa,
Such a
Carrie.
patriot.
I know I
Laughing
am.
children, tug at Mr. Santa.
Fantastic.
I actually can't remember what my favorite song was growing
That
up.
was so long ago.
Yeah, it was.
Well, there's so many songs, right? And just like the puzzles, what I want to talk about today is the way songs just enhance, they enhance development, language, communication, motor skills, cognitive skills, all these different areas.
within the area of speech and language pathology.
Well,
of course.
within the general development of a child,
Right.
and then I focus on the speech and language aspect, the communication of it. But you know, I always say our kids are like a tightly wound up ball of yarn or rubber bands or something. You can't really peel one layer off without getting through others, you know?
Right.
So as much as, yes, it's speech and language, the motor skills play into that. All those pieces fit together like a puzzle.
Right, yeah.
Right.
Right, yeah, because I was speaking with Sarah last week about, how song and music help with the thing on the side of OT,
Yeah.
occupational therapy. So now you're going to share with us,
Definitely.
general development and from the purview of speech language pathology as well.
Right. So I have, I like my lists. But that's
Yes.
kind of how so I have my 10 ways songs help with communication, right? One, Sarah talked about it a little bit last week, but following commands. If you're happy and we clap your hands, right? Kids have to follow that command. And then, we just like to switch it up a little bit. So instead of you doing the regular happy new year, clap your hands, stomp your feet, I'll say if you're happy and you know it,
Wash your wares.
touch your nose. Or yes, if you're,
I like that.
but it's following a command. So put that in, touch your toes, touch your nose,
Clean up your room.
make a fist, right?
Wiggle your fingers.
Exactly, wiggle your fingers, all of those things, and switch it up. So children have to be paying attention, they have to be listening and understand those commands. Sequencing, what comes next? So happy and you know it is a good start a song because you know what comes next. Clap your hands, stomp your feet,
Right.
etc. But there are other songs, like I don't know if you all know this one. There was a hole in the middle of the ground, the prettiest hole that you ever did see. Hole in the ground and the green grass grew all around and around and the green grass grew. Anyway, it goes on. Nobody knows. Blank says.
I know there's a hole in the bucket there, Liza.
So that's a good one too, because how do you fix the hole? So viewers, hopefully y'all aren't making me feel like, y'all know it. But there's a sequence to it. The hole in the ground, the tree goes in the hole, all the different
right.
pieces for it. Or there was an old lady who swallowed a fly. It's talking about
Wow, I haven't heard that song
sequencing,
in forever.
I don't know why she swallowed a fly. No? Nobody? No?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Robin, sorry.
Teachers, y'all got my back. I know y'all do. All right. The next part, expressive language. Of course, we leave words out. So I'll go the itsy bitsy.
Spider.
Such good word. Yes. Amazing. And you put in that word, and that's working on expressive language. It's also working on connected speech and singing because, especially as Trinidadians, when we talk in a very sing-song kind of way. We don't speak. We're not staccato speakers, and that helps connected speech. It helps kids learn how to string words and sounds together, right? Routines. Also, it makes language, which can be quite abstract, like itsy bitsy. Who said itsy bitsy means small? We just all know it means small, but right? It teaches kids. Itsy bitsy spider climbed up. You're teaching prepositions because your hands are going up. The rain came down. Whoosh, wash the spider out. You're teaching these very abstract words. By providing hand movements to them, you're making them tangible. You're making them concrete for those kids to to really understand it and learn it, right?
What's one of the other things that song helps with when it comes to
So many
therapy?
things. I know I'm checking my little list here. Routines, learning routines. You know, everybody knows clean up, everybody, everywhere.
Clean
Yeah.
up, yeah.
You know, you're teaching kids routines. Sarah has a good song. I'm not going to sing it because I'm going to get it wrong. But for putting on shoes at the end of her sessions, just to put on shoes. Every preschool teacher has a song like "Good morning to you, good morning to you." Maybe they don't use that one, but they all have a song that they use for their circle time for the morning, right? So routines. Memorizing. How did we learn ABCs? We did not learn ABCs by somebody going A. We learned it because we sang A, B, C, D, and we all, every single one of us got it wrong, but elemental PQ, well, that middle part where you say it real fast,
Yeah.
no kid really knows it. That's when they have to, that's when they have to be taught these specific letters.
Right.
But that's how we learned the ABCs. Teachers will use music to learn times tables. They'll use music to learn nouns and verbs, you know. And then just like how, you know, we're all excited about it. Hey, when we're talking about it, like, yeah, I remember that song. Music makes it fun. It's motivating. It makes it exciting for kids, you know.
I can attest to that because when I am reading stuff and if I'm trying to memorize something, I kind of like put it into a sound
Yeah.
and also use
Yeah.
and use acronyms as well.
Yeah.
So it helps me remember stuff. So when I'm studying, I always have music on in the
Yeah.
background. So when I think back, okay, so that song, what was I thinking about? And that is how it helps
And
me.
it triggers some part
Exactly,
of your
triggers
brain,
memory.
you know.
I wish I used the periodic table song when I was studying chemistry, so I could remember it.
Well, and you know, the bottom line is that we make everything into a song. You know, I don't have to have a specific song. If I'm playing with like plus a scene with a kid, I'll make up rolling plus a scene. This is so fun. I mean, I'm not a musician, I don't know, you know, but you put it together and you make it interesting, you make it fun by adding that beat, that rhythm. It changes the whole experience for the child.
And with that, I want
Yeah.
to say thank you so much, Robin Edwards, for joining us this morning. Robin is a speech language pathologist with Therapy Works, and we're learning about how song helps with development and teaching. So thank you again, Robin.
Thank you for having me. I hope the guests are invited for the doubles.
Yeah.
Y'all can't be talking about it.
What we are saying.
Come on Friday, you get yourself some doubles. Yay! With that, we taking a few messages. Come right back.